What's going on, everybody? How's everybody's night going so far? Welcome in, Lone Jedi. How you doing, my friend? We're gonna do some tasks and missions today. Probably just see where we're gonna go on the map. I did do some. I got some of the second map discovered. We're in the process of, I was in the process of taking the Paystar over there and just discovering a little bit of the map, but we did get some of it done. Haven't been online very much all weekend. I've been working on my helicopter that I've been trying to get back in the air. And our good friend Ricky has decided to tell me about this show, which I knew about, but I never watched. Was Orange is the New Black, and I've been like binge watching that all weekend. So um, that's about where we're at so far. Get back in the game here, and we got our Kenny C500 out here. I did have to try to rescue the Paystar trying to go across this bridge, so I gotta get this back over to its trailer and see if I can finish up the task that I was doing over here. It was something to do with this vehicle that I put on the trailer, but as you can see, we did get some of the second map discovered. I got our Paystars over at the gas station here, and I did get something discovered. I still need to get to that watchtower. I think there's a couple watchtowers. Yeah, 2 watchtowers we still got to get. And then we'll kind of go from there. I kind of like the second map better than the first map. It seems a little bit easier to get around. Still haven't found any vehicles yet. I think I might have found one on the first map, but I'm not sure. We haven't gotten confirmation on it. It's right over here, this vehicle right here, but I haven't found the mission or task to actually get it. Again, we were kind of just exploring the map a little bit. So let's get in our Kenny C500 and see if we can get her back over to its trailer, and we'll see if we can at least get that first little task done, rescuing this little vehicle. I already got the vehicle on the trailer, but we haven't delivered it. Let's get our headlights on. Let's get some beacons on here. I forgot how to... There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get back on this trailer. Let's see what's this here. Alright. I gotta remember how we got into the ice here. I think it was right down here. Where is our trailer? I thought it was on the other side of this lake here. Let's go find where it's at now. I lost our trailer. It's way over here. Wait. It's over here. Here we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get this moving here. How's our good friend Lone Jedi doing today? Why am I seem like I'm lost? Alright. I think we gotta go down this way. I'm still trying to figure out where I need to be going on the ice so I don't crash through. So one of the worst things on these snow maps is knowing where to drive on the ice without crashing through. Hopefully we'll be able to get back on this trailer here. Looks like it's kind of high up in the air. Leaks. Alright, let's shut her down for a second. Let's get the... I think our music's a little high here. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing delivered. I can't remember where this thing needs to be delivered, so we gotta get to the right task here. Snowbird Adventurous Gear. No, not that one. I can't even remember if it was a task or if it was a mission. Must be a mission or contract here. Wormhole. No. It's not that one. Wait, which one was it? Ooh, I think this is the one for this truck right here. Is it called the Slater ST860 Elephant? Ooh, we might have to try and do this one. Deliver coil tubes trailer. It's way over there. That might give us that. It might give us that that truck. We might have to do that one next. I gotta find the one where we're for this vehicle here. Coast Guard? No. Scout trailer. I don't know where it went for this vehicle. I know it needed to go to the visitor station or something. What was it called? Was it called Snowbird? To cement? No. It was right on this lake that we're right where we're at, where we had to take this vehicle to. Skywatch, maybe? No. This one. I think it's this one right here. Take it to the residential area. That's the one we're looking for. Alright. Now we're on the right task. Which way do we want to go now? I think I took the lake all the way around when I came out here. Alright, where does this gotta go? Over there. Can't remember if I went down in the ice right down through here. and crossed over. That looks like a decent route. Alright, I think it's our way out here. Let's see if we can get this thing delivered. And then we're going to have to try and do the one for that oil rig there so we can get that truck. That's my plan. It would be nice. Ricky!
Hola!
Hola, senor.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
How you doing, my friend?
What's going on?
Not much. Just fiddling, farting around over here.
Are you gaming or what are you doing?
Yeah, I got SnowRunner going.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're late to the game, my friend.
I am. I saw that my uncle had tried to call me, so we're getting ready to replace the roof on the house in the garage, and so we were going to take out a home equity loan to do it because it's a little more expensive than I thought it was going to be.
You're
And so
looking at what? Well, yeah, and I think we priced it out before too. It's quite a bit.
yeah, it was spendy. So anyways, so we went through the mortgage company that holds our loan right now, thinking, hey, they've got all the information, they know what our house is worth, they know what we owe on it, they know our equity, blah blah blah. And so we start going through the loan process. Well, they pull a credit report. Well, now I've got call after call after call, text after text, people from these different lenders. Hey, just saw that your credit was pulled and that you're in the market for. I'm like, how are these people knowing that I'm wanting a loan, but I'm getting all these spam calls from all these different lenders?
No
And
way.
so I put my phone in. There's a mode where you can. It's called silence unknown callers. So if they're not a contact and you don't have their number stored as a contact, it goes straight to voicemail.
Oh, really?
People, yeah, which works really good. Like I stopped getting the calls. I still see them, and then once I get them, I block the numbers, and it's been a nightmare. Same thing with the text messages. I get the text messages, I report them as junk and delete them. But so because my phone was set like that, I had my uncle tried calling me, and he left a voicemail. So I actually checked the voicemail, saw it, and so I thought I better give him a call back. And I hadn't talked to him for a while, and so I ended up on the phone with him for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I don't even know what time I called him, but that's why I'm so late. Is we were kind of BSing. He's a former journeyman meterman. Basically, what I'm studying to be, he was.
Oh, cool.
So he likes to talk about that kind of stuff. So we had a lengthy conversation.
How was your trip to Arizona there?
It was fast.
Was it? Nice weather though. It looked like it was like 90 degrees there.
Yeah, it was okay.
Good.
It wasn't super hot. It was nice.
Cool.
I found your stream. Oh, look at this.
What's that?
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Ah, Ricky, thank you, my friend. Is that already another month? 26 month streak. Oh no, 30 months. You've been subscribed for 30 months? Man,
Yeah.
look at you go, my friend. Thank you again, I appreciate it.
I think you when you gifted me the subs, that's what cut my streak
Ah,
off at 26. Otherwise, it would be 30. I'm pretty sure it'd be 30.
yeah, it says 30 months currently. Nice. Oh, we are struggling going up this stupid hill.
Going on 3 years.
Has it been that long? 30, yeah, I guess 30 months. Holy crap. I didn't even think I was doing this for 3 years. Don't look like it, that's for sure. Damn rookie I am. So you've got me to I'm falling behind on all my shows.
Why?
Watching Orange is the New
You're
Black.
You're hooked. I told you.
It is
It's a
it is
good
really good.
show.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. I'm on season 2, episode 12, I think.
Oh, you're catching me.
Yeah, I caught quite a bit over the weekend. I think I watched like 2 episodes on Tuesday and Thursday, and then on Friday and Saturday, I woke up pretty early and I ended up watching like 2 or 3 episodes.
So
Right
if
now,
you're on season 12, you're almost done with season 2.
A new
Yeah.
follower. Hell yeah.
Ski, thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate it. If you join the Discord, if you type in exclamation Discord, you can join the Discord. I might be able to throw it up there. I used to have a link. A lot of my links are broken. Because if someone just puts in exclamation Discord, if for some reason it doesn't pull up. There's a Discord there. All right. Did you you need the code, Ricky?
Hang on a second.
Ooh, looks like my little vehicle that I'm trying to trailer back to the thing here. You think so, Ricky?
I do.
Okay.
But as long as that's all they post, then it's fine.
Right. Yeah, I've been watching so many episodes that like I'm so far behind in like Survivor and my Deadliest Catch and or not even Deadliest Catch. I think what was the last Survivor? I got like so many episodes of other stuff that's on there that I haven't had time to even watch. But the episode I watched yesterday, the lady that had cancer, she she took the van as they were bringing her back from her cancer treatment, and she took off in the van, and then she saw the one lady named V. She was escaping from the prison, and she hit her with the van and killed her, and then apparently she must have died too because she only had 3 weeks to live with the cancer, I believe. And so that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, it gets pretty interesting.
I like even my wife has been watching it while if I'm watching it when she's in there, but she doesn't want like she's not invested. Like she'll watch it if it's there, and she knows some of the characters,
Yeah.
but she's not really watching it.
I like it. I think it's a good series. I'm on season 3, episode 7 or 8.
Okay, so I'm not too far behind you.
No, you're kind of catching up.
But we finally had somewhat of a nicer. Well, it sucks. Like Saturday was cold as hell, and then Sunday it was super nice out, and so I ended up sleeping. Or I ended up staying up pretty late on Sunday night, so I didn't even go on the computer last night. And I wouldn't end up watching a couple more episodes, and that was pretty much all I did before I went to work yesterday. And then, of course, yesterday, you know, not getting as much sleep. And then I get done with my route, and as I'm going to empty the truck, going towards the building that leads to empty the truck, freaking blow a coolant line. And luckily it was one right on top of the radiator, so it only literally took him like 2 minutes to fix it, but I had to sit there for a good 45 minutes before he finally got out to me. And what a day. I mean, everything's breaking on my damn truck. But I did get my helicopter up in the air for a couple seconds.
Yeah, I saw your videos.
It was a lot longer, but it wouldn't send the video. It was too long, so I had to cut it down. But
I'm ready for the code.
oh, it's B5MUM. All right.
Okay. We got it.
But yeah, so I went up to the hobby store on Saturday morning to see if I can get somebody to just to double check what I did on the helicopter, to get it, like the settings and stuff like that, and you know, the setup on the helicopter itself. And the fucking guy wouldn't help me. He's like, oh, he was working on. Yeah, like I'd called there a couple weeks ago and talked to somebody, and they said, yeah, there's one guy here that is really good with helicopters, and he can take a look at it and make sure everything's okay. And then I go up there, and the one guy that's working there, like he's working on a RC like car, and he wouldn't look at the helicopter. So I'm like, fuck it. But then I found something else that was broke on the helicopter that I needed to fix, so I ended up getting a part for that, but they have like 0 parts for my helicopter. The thing is so old that they discontinued it. So whatever happens to this helicopter is as far as it's going to get, because once it breaks, it's done.
Well, just remember, I got a 3D printer, and it's got 3D printable parts out there for it, which would not surprise me. Print parts for you.
It's almost not even worth it. Like I found I found this other, well, as I was looking at, ooh, you should have gotten some money now, because I just finished that task when you were coming in.
Do I get the money too?
Yeah, as long as you were in here. I found this like Facebook page, and it's for a different kind of helicopter, but there was a group, and they have like 56,000 people in the group. And so I messaged on there, you know, that I had the Blade 400 3D or whatever, and their helicopters they're called the Allen Trex is the name of the brand of the helicopter. And I asked them if it was better, like the Trex helicopter is better than the Blade 400, and I had like about 5 or 6 different people post on there, and they're just saying that it was like probably one of the hardest helicopters to fly is the one I have, because it has like it has like a fly bar on it, and or the collective pitch something another, and the ones that they make now are fly barless, so there's a lot less settings that you have to do on the helicopter, and he said they're a lot easier to fly. So I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna mess with mine a little bit more. I'd like to at least get it up in the air, but it just depends on, if I crash the thing, then it's pretty much done, because there's no way to. I found one place on hang on. I found one place online where on eBay that someone must have had either a shop or something, and they had a whole bunch of parts for my helicopter, but they're all the same parts. Like there's nothing that I need. So I just like, whatever. I'll deal with what I got and go from there. If it goes out, I can always get. I can get just a helicopter. But once it like breaks, pretty much, there's nothing else I can do. All right, I'm gonna do flexible
What do you want me to
solution.
do?
Do you have? You still have the Kenny C500.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to, there's a under the contracts under the petroleum one, the middle contract. There's one that's
Mm-hmm.
called which one was it? I just was on it. Dang it. Flexible Solutions. It needs
Flexible solution.
yeah. It needs to get this coil trailer, tubing semi trailer. It needs a saddle high on
Okay.
your Kenny C. If you want to bring that to the oil platform, and then the other thing that needs is we have to refuel that truck that was over there. I can refuel it, and then I think we get that truck that's sitting over there. The one we found that one truck, but we weren't able to do anything with it. I think my keg is still over here, so I'm gonna see if I can fuel it up with it. Because I'm pretty sure I should be able to fuel it with the Tega. And then we just need that coil trailer. And if you needed help with bringing the coil, I can come with you and help pull you along if you need it. See this truck right here? I'm not sharing my screen. Let me share my screen. Discord changed something again on their settings. Like if you go to share screen, it's doing weird stuff now. And then even when you try to share your screen, like if you do an application, they did an update, and there's some. It just looks weird. It looks a lot different. Uh-oh, you're getting the blue dots. If I try to watch your stream. Stream
Wonder why.
failed to start. Error 2012. You're having issues with your stream. Let's see if I could try it again. Nope, I'm still getting the little blue dots. There it is. All right, I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can actually refuel that one or not.
Where's the coiled
Oh, so I must have
tubing
heard you.
trailer at?
Top right hand corner. It should have a little thing. There it is, right there. The little question mark thing, right there. It needs a saddle high on your truck, though.
I got one.
Okay. All right, so I must have already refueled this truck when I was over here. So all we need to do is bring that tubing trailer over here to the oil dock here. All right, let's see. What am I? There was something else I was going to do. I can't remember what I was going to do here. That's yours. Here's my truck. What do I got on my truck? I think I got 2 service spare parts. Let's see if I unhook it and then look at the map. So I got 2 consumables and 1 vehicle spare parts on my trailer. Does anything need consumables? fuel carrier. Ooh, I could bring that. I could bring that trailer. Saddle lows required. Let's start tracking that. All right, easy but greasy. Where am I at? Actually, I'm kind of close to it right now.
All right, here goes nothing.
I'm kind of heading over the same areas where you're gonna be at. I gotta pick up that big semi fuel trailer that you tipped over. And
Wait, I didn't tip it over. Oh yeah, I did.
yeah, I think you did.
I did. I totally tipped it over.
And bring it over to, I think where you're going to pick up your. Oh, your trailer's up there, so it's somewhat similar in area. What truck is this over here? The Tuz Terran. Oh, I got that one sitting there. Yeah, but that can't pull the trailer. Alright, I think we'll just leave this trailer here. We're going to ditch the trailer. Alright. Sorry, 350?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Well, we were just bouncing through there.
See, now I lost your stream again.
What?
Well, I was watching it. There it is. So there's that. All right, I think let me go get my coffee turned back on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, now let's get this thing on the road.
It's cruising over this ice. This definitely feels like cheating.
Well, you put the extreme engine on there. That's the problem. You gotta just keep the regular engine. At least it's controllable.
I got plenty of control. There's just nothing that can stop me.
You could always take the Tega. or one of the
I
other
like this
trucks.
truck. I like the cheat code. I'm just saying. I'm just calling it what it is.
Right?
No, this is the way that I was supposed to go. Where the hell do I know? Ooh, that's a big old piece of ice.
Did I tell you about my mom's microwave going out?
Yes, I think you were talking about that the other day.
She lost like all power in it. And it was right after we were over there for birthday, or not her birthday. What was it? Easter. For Easter.
Easter.
Yeah. And so it ended up being the fuse inside the microwave blew. And they had a hard time finding me the fuse. Like, they had to give me a used fuse because they don't even make the fuse anymore. Or at least they didn't have any fuses. It was a 20 amp fuse and 125 volts. And he says most microwaves have a 20 amp fuse with a 240 volts. So I don't know. We
A fuse or a breaker?
a fuse that's inside the microwave. It's like right underneath the panel there.
See, fuses don't usually have voltages associated with them. They're just amperage.
It's one of them glass fuses.
Yeah, but I didn't think.
Yeah,
I didn't
there's.
think they had voltages associated with them. Basically, if you pull over, I mean, because if you pull over a certain amount, it blows the fuse so that it doesn't damage them.
Right. But
But
these.
the voltage has nothing to do with it, as far as I know.
I don't know. He says that the ones that they have, he showed me one of theirs, and theirs said 20 volts, a 20 volt fuse or 20 amp fuse, and 240 volts. And on the little, one of the edges, the glass, it's got a silver edge on each end, and like
Yeah.
each right after it tells you the volts, it tells you or after it tells you the amps, it tells you the voltage too on there. So
That shouldn't matter though. If you find a fuse that's a 20 amp fuse, it's that same footprint, you should be fine.
I mean, that's what I thought
Because
too.
voltage doesn't mean jack shit, as far as I know.
Yeah, I don't know. That was just something weird. I've never heard that before. I thought they were all like you said. Like how you get a car fuse. That they're the ones that got the two prongs. I mean, they're just says 20 amp, 15 amps, or whatever.
Yeah.
And them round, like it's like one of them old style cylinder fuses. It's like
Yeah.
glass.
The old bus fuses, yeah.
Yeah, and it did say it on there.
Whoa.
What'd you do there, buddy?
I didn't do anything. Did you see that?
I saw something
Those
fly.
crates, as I drove by those crates, they just flew in the air. I didn't touch them or nothing.
Yeah, there's still some stuff that gets a little freaky in this game. Because remember, ours was right at the garage there. I parked them all next to each other, all the vehicles, and freaking there was a car that's on the map already. It's just like a thing there, and that thing flew up in the air one time. And we also loaded up right on top of it, and our vehicle flew up in the air. So anyways, the guy said at the appliance repair place, he says you could try this. He goes, if it blows again, then there's probably something going on inside the microwave itself that is causing that fuse to blow. and they want like $105 if you want to send somebody out to the house, and that's just to diagnose the microwave, and then it'd be only $50 if you bring the microwave into them, plus the labor or whatever it is, or parts and labor. So I told my mom, I was like, this freaking, she said she found something similar, same microwave, which I'm not 100% on because I don't, my mom is not, she's like me, she doesn't search very well, but either way, she said she found a brand new microwave for like $200 some. So if the fuse goes again, then she says we'll just replace the whole damn microwave. I mean, when she bought the place new, you know, already had all this equipment in there, and they didn't put the very, you know, they put the cheapest stuff in there. Alright, let's see. I finally made it to my thing. Did you already make it to your?
Yeah.
Alright, so let me see if I can get this trailer upright since someone tipped it over on us.
Who would do something like that?
I don't know, it
That is
happens.
that is very inconsiderate.
Right?
That is a bunch of BS.
Alright, we got her upright. Let's see if we can hook up to it and deliver this fuel. See, I don't like it if you go from the side of some of these trailers, it just pushes the trailer instead of go underneath it. You should be able to hook up from the side of the trailer without it moving. Some of these you actually got to winch them on. Otherwise it just pushes over. You got it. Oh, you fucker. It won't let me hook up this fuel trailer because I have a crane on the trailer.
Whoops.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? We might just have to drag it there then. Frick 'em, right? We'll do our own thing here. Fuck, how am I supposed to get across this water though? They didn't say they needed the trailer there in a certain condition. Alright, we'll get this far. Alright, she's getting dragged. We don't care, right? We got the power for it.
All right. We're on the road.
Nice.
Big old coil trailer.
Nice. Look at me, I'm just dragging this fuel trailer like a boss. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Well, they shouldn't make it. This truck that I have is long enough that I should be able to hold this fuel trailer without having to take the crane off of it. Like the frame is long enough, but it's saying it's got a conflict.
Damn conflict.
I know. She's pulling it pretty nicely though. Without a problem. Probably because it's sliding on the ice pretty easily.
Oh god. Don't sink in the ice. Uh-oh.
You like how long that wench is?
Holy shit.
You're across the river, wenching.
What is happening here? Why isn't it go? Oh.
Ah, sit. I missed my turn. Alright, we're going over the cliff with this trailer. Not a problem. Just tear down every freaking tree on the way down. That's why I like the Kenny C500.
It's just a monster truck.
Right? Oh, it's funny. I was texting Snake over the weekend, and he sent me a couple pictures of his RC pickup truck that he's been building, like the monster truck. And
Yeah.
he built like a little ramp for it, and he had 3 cars on the other side of the ramp, and he jumped all 3 cars with his RC truck. It looked cool. It looked like a monster truck show or whatever. That was pretty funny. Alright, I think
That's
we,
cool.
yeah, he was up at the lake there, where they got their travel trailer or whatever. I forget what they call them. It's like, almost like a mobile home on wheels. And he took his RC truck up there and was going through the woods with it. That poor boy, man. This was his first weeks off in like 30 days or something like that. I don't know. It's something crazy. This cross shift person that is usually there, apparently, I don't know what was going on, but the last I talked to him, he said he had to work like, it sounded like it was like 3 months straight without a day off. So he was excited to have a couple days off. Hey, there's my buddy. Is this a safe passageway?
Safe as can be, I guess.
Look at me. Yeah, just dragging his big ass semi-trailer. I gotta find my way up to
turn
the.
around.
What?
I gotta turn around. I started going the wrong way.
How did you get down, or how did you get back up to the main road from there? 'Cause I think I gotta take mine into that repair site that was right there. I'll try this way. I should be able to help you once I get this one delivered real quick. It's right around the corner here. And there's nothing on that Wii mod for adding money in this game.
Oh,
Kind
really?
of, yeah, I was surprised. I looked at it over the weekend. I see where you crashed through on the ice over here, so I'll follow not so much your path. Well, I hope I can go up this way.
Of course you can. Don't chicken out.
Well, I'm not checking it out. I just don't know if I'll make it.
Oof.
Uh-oh, I might have to let go of our trailer here and pull myself up over this rock. If I could find one tree that won't fall down. What the hell is going on with this camera? Oh shoot, they ain't making this easy. Going through the trees. Imagine that.
Weird. We've never seen that before.
Right? Uh-oh, now I gotta figure out how to get onto the trailer. Winch onto this trailer. There's so many little dots here, I don't know which one's the trailer. Alright, I think I got it. Alright, should be fun. I hope this thing lets me deliver this without being hooked up to it. I mean, at least it'll be where it needs to be. Come on, get off of that pole.
Oh shit, I can't.
How come yours is so dark?
I don't know.
No, it should be daylight.
No, I am in the trees. Like, I'm
No.
blocking the sky.
Well, it looks
The
like
trees are
it's,
blocking the sky.
it's saying it's evening, even though it's supposed to stay daylight all the time.
Oh, maybe it's only staying daylight for you if you're using WeMod. Oh, mine just went to daylight.
Did it? Okay. Yeah, but it didn't. Like before I even started up the multi-game or whatever, I put it on daylight always, and maybe it just didn't hold to it. I don't know. All right, let's see if this thing lets me deliver this. For some reason, it doesn't like being dragged on its side. That's weird. All right, you should got a reward. There you go.
Nice.
All right, I can come back over there and help you if you want.
I mean, I feel like I'm kicking some butt.
All right, so
I mean, I'm almost there, right?
I don't know. I don't know which way you went.
I feel like the hardest part is behind me. Oh, no, I got some more ice to cross.
I can't believe Chapman's fiance is now dating her best friend.
I know, right?
Like, and they wanted her blessing. I mean, that's
Well-
the weirdest part of it.
I mean, she did cheat on him.
Yeah, but with a woman, that's not really cheating.
It is cheating. It's cheating. So, I mean, turnabout's fair play, I guess, in that situation.
All right, where are you at?
Am I getting close?
I don't know, no, because I'm not sure exactly where you need. I thought you need to go to the harbor, so I need to go back that way anyway, so I can get my trailer. So I'm kind of going
Is that
this.
the way I'm going?
I don't know. I just mapped where you're at or how to get to you. So I'm gonna come up behind you and I can be a support
you think you're
vehicle.
gonna catch me?
Oh yeah, I'm in high range right here, buddy. I'll bet you $10 I catch up to you. I do like that Lady Red. I think she's pretty fun. you know, that I keep telling my wife is like it's been nice, kind of like. Ooh, I don't know if I got this task right here. Cargo management. Oh, new trailer. Where's the trailer? Oh, right behind me. Let's grab that trailer. Oh no, you've whipped. Now, does it have an autonomous winch on it?
It does.
See, maybe I'm missing that because I thought when I was putting mine on, I didn't see the autonomous winch. How the hell did you get up there? Must have missed a turn or something.
Oh shit!
Told you I'm gonna catch up to you. Hey, where did you go? Where's my marker at? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, you definitely went a different way than I did to come over there.
This winch is ridiculous.
I know, you get everything in that.
I think I just pulled down half the forest.
I told my wife, like, as soon as I come in the door, I'm trying to get my water put in my water bottles and put them back in the freezer. And she's like telling me everything she's been doing all day with work. And I'm like, I go, lady, can you give me like 5 minutes just to calm down? I go, you're starting to remind me of So-So. And she's like, So-So? Who's So-So? I'm like, the lady that's on Orange is Not Black, or whatever it's called. She's like,
The little Asian girl.
yeah. Ooh, she's got some nice boobs. Like, first scene she gets in there, she's already doing lesbian stuff.
Yeah, right when she gets in.
Alright, where'd you go? Damn, you're moving. Guess I'm not gonna catch
Me
you.
still?
Well, no, you got on the main road. And my trailer's all the way on the other side. That's alright. I found a Scout fuel carrier, so I'll bring this back to the garage. I wasn't saying it to be mean to my wife too. I was just kind of joking around with her, but she did. She
Yeah, yeah.
she just was going on and on. I'm like, dude, give me like 5 minutes. Had a rough day. Damn truck blew that damn coolant line. Damn shifter's falling off my table again. And then, of course, when I say, oh, no, go ahead and tell me what you're going to tell me. No, I don't want to talk to you now. I'm like,
Yeah,
geez.
too late.
Yeah.
Moments
No,
passed.
I was just joking. Once in a while, my stupid shifter keeps falling off of here. It's got like a rubber thing glued to the bottom of the shifter, and the glues come off. And so if my shifter slides a little bit on the table, it moves the rubber piece that actually keeps it stable. And then I gotta freaking take the whole shifter off and then re-put it back on. Alright, we get that back on. See if it'll stay on there now. Now I gotta find what the hell I'm gonna do here, because I thought I was gonna go back and get my trailer, but then you went a different way that I did. Maybe it'd be a good time. I'll go run to
You still might have caught me.
no, I probably would have. I'll go and take a couple minute break here, and then we'll see what we can get done next. Because I think there's a truck right over there. The tag is sitting right over there, and there's a truck, and that truck has already been refueled. So part of the reward was on this mission was to deliver that thing to there and then fill up the truck. And I think then we get that truck. So you could always jump in that truck and take it to the garage, and we could start putting some stuff on it, like winches and shit like that. I don't know. You might not be able to though. All right, let me be right back, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
It's that fucking gooseneck trailer, man. Ah, son of a bitch. God dang it, Ricky. Oh, frick. The gunshot helped me get moving. Oh, you got the chainsaw.
I'm cutting the tree.
Oh
you're
no.
in.
Oh no.
You're going for a ride,
Wait,
baby.
let's see this
Here we
happen.
go.
Oh, there he comes. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go cut this tree now.
Yeah, you gotta cut the other one off. Make it fall towards your truck there. Or that, yeah, because otherwise the whole load will be upside
But
down.
not
probably.
on my truck.
Well, no, not on the.
Ah, there's one. Finally came out.
Hmm?
Yay! Happy birthday, Bale.
Pork chops. So whenever she's not around or whatever, then that's when I make my pork chops. Now sometimes I'll bread them. Like I normally like getting the bone-in pork chops, but this particular time they had boneless ones on sale it was a 5-pack for $5. So I bought that. But normally, when they're the boneless ones, I usually put them in wishbone. Like I'll put them in a freezer bag with wishbone dressing in it and let them serenade. Kind of been just working on one side and the other. What did JTT? Hi, I heard you were a huge fan of D. Who's D? I did. It's that fucking gooseneck trailer, man. Ah, son of a bitch. God dang it, Ricky. Oh, frick. The gunshot helped me get moving. Let me see if I hit G again. Ah, son of a bitch. Hit the heart. Hit H again. So these nuts. These. Maybe try and repair it. Maybe that's what it's trying to do. Yeah, see, like I'm hitting J, and then what are you laughing about?
You got all your panels
I mean,
just opened up.
all right, I'm back. Oh, you did get it in that truck. Oh, you can't recover
Yeah.
it.
Why can't I?
Because well, I don't think you can recover to the garage. Unlock volume.
Oh, I can't do it because it's your truck.
Yeah.
But if I get out of it, you can. Or I can just bring it back down to you again. I just had to test it out.
Yeah. So since I have Spotify on, OBS is controlling the sound on it. For some reason, when I was taking a quick break here, I had the when I'm on my phone. Sometimes I'll just listen to see how things are sounding. The freaking volume on the Spotify was super loud in stream. So, all right, we got that situated. If you want, I can. Well, that looks like it's a.
It's slow.
If you want, I can recover it and then fix it up, and then you can drive it if you want. Where am I?
Let's see.
I'm at the garage. It won't let you go back up the road you did to the garage? Or what are you? Wait, what were you doing? Are you? Oh, did you get out of the vehicle?
Yeah,
Oh.
I got out of it.
All right. Oh, we got a 11,850 for that last mission. Sweet. All right, so let's see if we can recover this and fix it up. All right, so holy crap! It's $15,000 for the best engine in it right now. Oh, we got 67,000, so we got money. Let's buy that.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. A special
I have
gearbox.
$231,000.
Nice. Advanced special variant that offers a full range of gears at the cost of a higher fuel consumption. Multi-purpose is a less specialized gearbox built for increased top speed and higher gear count, as well as a minor increase in fuel efficiency and resilience, while only leaving a regular low gear option. No, we don't want that. Fine tune. There's a hulky monster of a gearbox. This variant allows fine tune the low gear R gear transfer ratio is exchanged for increased fuel consumption, especially all-wheel drive mode without proper maintenance. All right, we'll do this one here. And then we got tires. Oh, wait, suspension. Active is locked. So we must have to find that. We got to get that. We have to get that update or upgrade. Powertrain. Oh, so they only give you mud tires on here. I think we'll just leave the tires the way they
Want me to
are.
go on a hunt for upgrades?
If you want, yeah. I think there's two up. It's on this map. It says for the
I'll go
upgrade.
get them.
Where is it at?
Get 'em.
Is it gearbox? No, it was suspension on Quebec, North America. So I don't. It may be on this map or the other map, but I know there's two upgrades on this map.
I thought we saw. Oh, here's one up here. They're both up northwest, I guess.
Okay. Winch. Let's see. Advanced heavy. Install. Or well, extended heavy is 15,000. Holy crap. Spare wheel. Definitely want that add-on. So we got a loading crane that we can put on here. Truck supplies, which we want that probably. Yeah, the only thing you can put on here is a saddle high. That sucks. I hate that when they only do that. Rooftop. Factory beacons. Reinforced bar. Yeah, gotta have that. Quad horns, external horns. We want that. Exhaust. You gotta have the rolled ones. They only give you one set of rims. Alright. Let's see what this thing looks like. Yeah, so this is like a heavy duty truck. You're only gonna be able to put a high saddle on it. Looks pretty monstrous though.
It does.
See what the inside looks like. Got a fire extinguisher. Some nice gauges in here. I wish the gauges all worked. Let's see if the lights work on here. See, the lights don't even work on the dash.
I have no idea how to get up.
Alright, we'll leave it there and let's get back in our Kenny C so we can get her back and rolling here. Oh, so you got your truck back here too.
Yeah.
I don't even know where my trailer's at now. It's way over here. Alright, let's get back to our trailer.
We're gonna try to make this route. Let's see if we can do it.
Well, who would you say is your favorite character in Orange is New Black or whatever?
I don't know.
I mean, obviously I like Chapman. But I think Crazy Eyes is cool. She's getting a little weird though. Well, actually, she's getting too normal. She get crazier.
You'll see. I don't want to give anything away.
Man, I do like red. Hopefully she gets back in the kitchen, but she does look like she's having fun doing the greenhouse or whatever it is. But then the new lady that's in the kitchen, she's actually a pretty good character for it. For the Latinos.
Yeah.
And a couple of the Latino girls are really cute. I didn't realize I was this close to where the trailer was at here from the garage. Alright, we're back hooked up to our trailer. Let's pack this stuff here. We got, I forget what we had on here. Two consumables and one vehicle spare parts on this trailer. So I need to see if I can find something with that needs consumables or vehicle spare parts. That one needs cement. This needs service spare parts ×2. And this needs an off-road trailer. Let's see what kind of contracts we have here.
Holy shit. This is terrible. I'm in high gear going across the ice.
Oh, jeez.
I stopped. I was like, I'm gonna wreck something.
Vehicle spare part. Oh, there's cement right there. We need 2 cements.
Do you have a fuel hack on or something?
No, why would I have that?
Are you lying?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on there.
Okay, because I'm like not using any fuel.
You shouldn't get any
I was like,
damage
what?
either.
Oh, then screw it. High gear it is, baby.
I knew I should have grabbed some cement when I was over here before. I didn't. Oh, I think that's what it was. I didn't have any room on the trailer.
Oh, don't fall over though. Can't do that. I didn't know you didn't have damage on him.
Well,
I like.
I was trying to look at
Being
that Wii mod
careful.
again, and that's when I figure I hate having to keep change the time, and so I thought I turned on that
I think it's just.
I toggled it on so it stays morning all the time, but it didn't take. So
Oh. I don't think this is the way I was supposed to.
did you get to
We're
the,
in it now.
did you get to the first upgrade?
Not yet. I'm working on
So I'm gonna run over here real quick since I'm pretty close to it. Get some cement.
it. See how good we can climb this thing.
Oh, she can climb.
She practically flies.
You went to go see your grandma or your enemy in Arizona?
No, we went to a wedding.
Oh. I asked my wife about it. She's the one that actually talked to you. I didn't even know you were leaving until you told me the day before. She's like, yeah, I told you I was talking to him when she came in here that one day.
Yeah. So my in-laws live in Arizona, and I have some really good friends that moved to Arizona, and so their daughter was getting married, so we went and stayed with my in-laws.
Ah,
While I was there.
nice. Wedding pretty cool?
It was alright. Not much of a wedding person.
You're not much of a wedding person?
Not really.
Why is that?
Not a big person on weddings.
Huh. Alright, we need 2
Oh.
cements. So let's see, we'll get 3 of them. Where do I gotta go to? The lonely house? The hell's the lonely house? Freaking all the way on the other side of the map. What?
Oh, just this route I'm taking here. I don't need roads where I'm going.
Alright, let's see if I can get this back on the road here. I'm still not used to this map, so it's taking me forever to get anywhere. Where is the lonely house at?
I think I'm getting close to an upgrade.
Nice. Go get it, Ricky.
Feel like I should be getting close.
Oh man, I can't cross over here. Alright. I think we got a position right here. Let's get her turned around.
What's that? Is that my upgrade?
Usually a car that's sitting there. Like a abandoned car or whatever. That's where the upgrade's usually at. See, I like going to weddings. I don't know why. I mean, it just... When we were getting married, we had to go and check out a couple DJs. And so we got all kind of dressed up like we were actually going to a wedding and to see these DJs. And then we started crashing weddings. We crashed a couple weddings. Like, we didn't go for dinner. We just went and had a couple drinks and went dance. And a lot of times we would talk to... I remember one time we went and actually talked to the bride and groom at the same time.
Oh my god.
And you know, so you got to think about it. It's like, so if that happens, like the groom's probably saying, "Oh, it's probably one of my bride's, one of the bride's friends or something like that," and the bride's probably saying, "Oh, it's probably one of my groom's, the groom's friends." And we never got caught. We always, then we signed at the time it was the Wedding Crashers movie was out. And so we would sign it being, You've Been Crashed by Tom Cruise and Katie, whatever her name was. think it's Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
And I think we did it a couple times. We went to like the same place that we actually got married to at the hall. Well, the reception. I mean, we went there and
Okay, I got you a new
went to
engine
that.
or something.
Nice. And did a couple crashes. We haven't done that in a long time though. Did you happen to see the new mod that what's his name is making for logging? A Yarder mod?
I did see something about that. I saw a video and I never did. It just kind of popped up and I never got to go back and actually watch it.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting, but it's still he's still messing with it, trying to figure it out.
Which means he'll be doing that for a while.
Yeah.
I might just kamikaze this thing.
I put an extra strong shield on your truck so it won't damage.
Thanks. I'm going to use it. I'm going to take full advantage of my extra strong shield.
Yeah, that on my helicopter, them little orange balls that are on corners of it, it's like a training gear you put on it, so that it helps you for landing. And one of the damn things kept falling out of there, so I had to end up stopping. I got a whole brand new set of them that I don't want to use because if I get another helicopter, I might need them. But for some reason,
Get a drone.
nah, I don't want a drone. Drones, there's two, like when I went to the hobby shower, one guy I was talking to says that there's so many regulations on drones right now because like idiots were going and flying them like by Selfridge or like the inner bases or, you know, flying them over, like.
That's with any aircraft.
Yeah, but I guess drones made it more difficult for everybody because they started, you know, people were doing that shit around airplanes and shit, and then they came up with even more regulations on them.
But it's not just drones, it's your helicopter too.
Well, yeah, but I'm just flying it in a freaking school, you know, lot or whatever you call it. It's not like they're, you know, like in their field or whatever. And they might say something about it, I don't know, but I mean, it's like, I'm not doing it like when school's in.
No, I'm just saying that the regulations that they have on the drones, they have on your helicopter too.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely, I mean, but I'm not.
I believe you're actually supposed to get a license to fly them.
I don't know about that. I think if you fly at a certain height, you might have something like that, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm barely able to hover right now.
Pips has a drone's flying license, so that's because it doesn't work.
Right. I mean, like I said, I'm barely able to hover, let alone fly.
No, I know, but it doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. It's the act of what you're doing that matters. And regardless of how good you are or bad you are at it, you still got to abide by the rules of flying remote aircraft. Like you can't fly anything, you know, within a certain distance of an airport.
Right, right.
There's a lot of stuff like that that you have to know. If you're just hovering it in your yard, then you're fine. But if you take it out into a field, there's rules and regulations that you're supposed to
I know that sometimes there is some type of insurance that you can buy because, like, if you hit this helicopter and run into someone's house and damage their house, I mean, there's insurance that you can buy in them. But like, I'm not flying like that. I mean, I'm barely, like I said, able to hover, let alone anything else. I'm not going high up in the air. But it would be nice just to actually be able to fly it and not just sit there in one spot, you know what I mean? So hopefully I'll get back to it. I mean, mine's, like I said, it's called like a collective pitch, but it also has a fly bar on it. So you got the main rotor blades, and then there's another bar on it underneath the main rotor blades. And the newer ones don't even have this fly bar on it, and I guess they're supposedly, like the ones a couple of them that I was kind of looking up online, they have the same technology as drones have on them, so that they're more stable. So basically, they have that, like, if you take off from one spot and it starts going crazy, you can hit a button and it'll fly back to that spot and land, like a recovery. And same with if the battery starts going low, it'll return back to that spot, like a GPS on it almost, which I think drones have. And so, you know, I don't know. I'll look into it. I mean, I just joined this new group on Facebook, and they were talking more about it. And it looks like if for some reason anything ever happened to this helicopter, I could buy another helicopter with more of this new technology on it, and it's probably a lot more easier to fly also.
Did pay off, although it was a little painful.
Oh, jeez.
It's been in my way the whole time.
Is it that little Scout fuel carrier?
Another little sign that you're saying that the
Oh.
off ahead.
Yeah, we don't need those.
No, I just knocked it out of the way. It said sayonara, bitches.
Making good progress on this task here. I think I'm getting close to where it needs to be delivered. Whoa, almost tipped my whole trailer over.
This is how you keep from getting stuck on the ice.
You just fly over it.
Yeah. See that? See
Yep.
that? That's all you gotta do.
Super fresh. What are you giggling about?
I just flew over that ice like it was like nobody's business.
You're like a little schoolgirl over there giggling. Hey,
Like that should not have been that easy.
it's a powerful truck.
It's the cheat engine.
But the truck itself is pretty cool too. You gotta be kidding me. Put a frickin' roadblock in here. Alright, we're going over the mountain.
Go over it.
Now we're going over the mountain.
Okay, got you another upgrade.
Nice. Did it say what it was for?
Shocks.
Oh, cool. freaking.
Took me a minute to find it, but I did.
Nice. Oh boy.
Alright, so now what?
I don't know. It's already.
Right.
Yeah, it's already 11:52. I'm delivering these two things of cement right now. So you should get another $4,200. And I don't know, let's see where the hell. I don't even know where the heck I am here. So I'm kind of near that
Perfect.
gateway. What's that?
That landing was perfect.
Oh. Wonder if I can get back over to the gateway. I need to get this truck over to the other map so we can actually discover some of the other map. Like I said, I did take the Paystar over there, really mainly because I wanted to get some, bring a fuel truck over there. And this way I don't have to take a fuel trailer and then have to recover the trailer at the end. But then it just kept going on it. And so I got quite a bit of the other map open. I don't know if this one has... I don't know if this one has... well, we already did all the upgrade. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I didn't know if this one had any more watchtowers that needs to be picked up or not.
There was.
Was there?
Yep. And there's an upgrade.
Oh, are you on the first map or the second map?
Second map.
Oh, okay. Let's see on this one. So this one, I got all the... Yeah, all the watchtowers are picked up. Crap, I don't remember... Oh, I did put the radar on this one. Yeah, so I got the radar on here too. But I needed... That's what I was trying to do, is get this truck over to the other one, but I already had a little trailer loaded onto it, so I wanted to deliver that, and then we end up doing that other task so we get the truck. So you could go run around on that other second map and discover, and I'm heading over towards the gateway right now.
Yeah, we just checked that out.
There's very much time left anyways before I gotta go to work here.
Right.
I just hope they fixed everything on my damn truck now. This stupid thing, just little stupid things keep breaking. I missed the damn checkpoint thing again. But I got quite a bit discovered on that second map there, just with the Paystar.
Yeah.
Oh, I did add you know how, like, when I go to the Be Right Back scene, it mutes my mic. So I added another multi-button on the gaming screen, so when I go back to the game screen, it unmutes my mic now.
There you go.
Yep. Stupid things like that I've been trying to fix. Man, this snow is thick over here. Even this truck's having a hard time going through it.
What?
Well, this,
Plowing through it like butter.
well, not by this gateway. Wonder, did you go through the same gateway that I did? 'Cause I could have swore the other gateway was still blocked or locked by the harbor there.
No, I went through the harbor.
Did you? It must have opened it then. They must have either did something that opened it or whatever.
Oh, don't do that.
All right, where am I at here?
Tip her over. There we go. There we go.
I want to try and make it over to metal beams, service spare parts. Wonder how we can get over there.
What's this?
Ooh, yeah, grab that task. Is it a, which
You
one
already
is that?
have it.
What I already have that one?
Yeah, Hammerhead Road.
Okay. You could always do that one if you want. Probably drag, you probably got to drag that vehicle somewhere. Ice fishing, is that one on here? So we did, no, I don't have that one yet. Ice, oh, I do have ice fishing. Take it to the trailer park. I don't know if I can go up through these. Oh, that looks like it's yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that. All right,
Oh,
we'll
shit,
stay in the
I'm
main
going
road.
there.
Ooh, International Lodestar 1700. Wonder what that. Did I find that already? Just trying to go over to some of these areas that I haven't been to. We still got a watchtower. How many watchtowers? There's 2 watchtowers on here.
I'm heading in the direction of one of the watchtowers right now.
Are you? Okay.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I mean, I got about 10 minutes, so I'll see if I can make it over to that other watchtower, or at least get over in that general area. I gotta buy you a truck so this way the truck will stay on the map.
Oh yeah.
So how many seasons are there in the Orange is the New Black or whatever?
There's 7.
7 seasons? We're that far behind? Like, I didn't realize
Oh, yeah,
it's
I
been
don't-
on that long.
I don't think they're making it anymore.
No?
I don't think so.
So that must have been on for quite a few years.
Yeah.
See, I haven't checked to see how many episodes each season has, but I want to say that
It's
first
like 12
season.
or 13.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say even 16. I thought in that first season, but
No, it was 12.
was it?
Pretty sure. I think it was 12. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm going through the woods.
It's always a good time.
See, I think the detail in these maps are really good so far. I think I like the first map, or no, it's this map better than the first map because it just seems like there's a lot more main roads. On this other map, man, there's a lot of ice and snow you got to go through to get to areas. See, I don't remember seeing this truck right here. Like, I wonder where this truck's got to go to. It's a small little truck, actually. Let me see if I can try to get to this other road over here. Man, there's a lot of freaking part of this map that haven't been discovered. I forgot that I have the radar. Ooh, that opened up a little bit more. Oil plant. Yeah, let's go. I'm going to try and get to this chemical plant and the oil plant. Just because I haven't been here before. I don't know what this Lone Star, it must be a task that you got to do.
Found a trailer.
Huh? You found a trailer?
Yeah, I think you Ooh. I think I can jump that.
You might be able to.
I think I can.
Careful. I want to damage your truck.
Totally jumping.
Oh, nice. We should have videoed that and send it to Snake. So we can jump. We can jump things too.
You can clip it.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, but your video is in the small corner of mine.
Yeah, you can still clip it.
Yeah, probably could.
Just needed the Dukes of Hazzard more.
Nice.
Ooh, that might be a sound for the stream deck.
There you go. Put it on the list.
Yeah.
Alright, get this task opened up. How does it say that I've already been here? I've not been in here yet, though. Start tracking chemical waste disposal. No, this can't be already on here. Huh. It is on here. Task. But I haven't even been to this place yet. Weird. Wonder if they changed something in the radar. That if you use the radar to open up stuff, that it automatically gives you the task. Because most of the time you have to, yeah, you have to.
Wait. Was that you that did that?
Yeah, there's it must be a one of the missions or contract. You have to go to some of them points on the map, and I just happened to roll over it, and it said I must have got one of the points or one of the stages. I thought you had to be on the contract for that to actually do that, but apparently not. You know, like how some of the contracts, you have to go to a certain point first before you can even actually do anything on the contract, like a checkpoint or whatever. But then even some of the contests, you know, where you got to go through the 5 or 6 different checkpoints on the map to finish the contest.
Yeah.
It is kind of like one of those things on the road. Oh, I'm at a fork in the road. Which way do I want to go? Let's go to the left. You're over there to the right. Oh, I see. You're trying to get to that watchtower?
Yeah.
Nice. truck is just keep rolling down the street here. What happened? What happened? Like I can't even start it or nothing. Must not have put the brake
Ooh,
on.
that's a rickety looking bridge.
Right? Alright, where am I on the map? Let's see how much that opened up. Ooh, that opened a pretty good amount. Alright, onward and upward.
I'm getting some of the map opened up over here too.
Yeah, I see that. Doing a fine job there, Ricky. Fine job.
I'm a great explorer.
Yep.
That was easy.
It's already 12:10. Let's see where I'm at on the map. Let's get around this corner. Alright, I'm gonna get around this corner and do a radar scan, and then we'll have to head out of here for today.
Oh man, I'm not gonna make it.
How far away are you?
I don't know. I'm still following the road. And I'm
But-
assuming that it's gonna wind back around at some point.
Didn't you mark it on your map with the little blue thing?
Yeah, I did, but I'm kind of marking it little bit by little. Oh, you're right next to me too.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, I might be able to get to it. Oh, I don't know.
Where's Oh, here's another gateway I'm coming up on too. Ooh, found a task. Gotta pick that up. Looks like this gateway's closed still. But I'm where I'm at. Did you get to it?
I did.
Nice. Alright, let's see what our map looks like now. Oh yeah.
Got
we
a
got
new task for you too.
nice.
Oh, is that another task over there?
Yeah, there's a task right by you.
There's two of them.
Which one is it? Yeah. One's probably a delivery spot. Does it say to open anything?
Wait, it said.
It might be
Oh,
just.
no.
It might be just. Yeah, yeah, get that task
Oh.
right there.
It won't let me do anything here.
So it must be. That must be like the delivery spot for the task.
Okay.
So yeah, that's about good. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to head out here for work. And oh man, nothing like a good stretch. But we'll have to get. I don't know. Are you gonna be in here tomorrow? I can't remember. Tomorrow's usually
be
your band
around.
or something, or school.
No, it's school. Yeah.
So you may or may not be able to swing in
Well,
here.
no,
I can't remember.
I'll be in, but I don't have anybody here, so I will probably be making something to eat after school.
Okay.
So it might be a little bit later than normal.
All right. Yes. So I'll probably open it up as co-op or whatever, and then we can kind of just go from there. That's providing, of course, I get sleep and everything. But all right. Well, you have yourself a good night, Ricky. Thanks for stopping in here and hanging out and getting a bunch of stuff done. Maybe we can. Damn, we don't have your truck gets taken away, so you'll have to drive back over here if you want to do anything in this map. But
Yeah.
we'll try and see what we can get done tomorrow and kind of go for there. I'm hoping that sooner or later that I didn't get a chance to check it out. That FBC Firebreak
Oh,
is supposed to somehow or sooner or later supposed to come up with their thing. Or that game. I've been wanting to check and see whether that one actually ever showed up. And then it'd be nice if Ships at Sea would update and see if we got any new things coming out with that.
yeah. I don't know when their next planned update is.
But all right, well, you try to have yourself a good night, and thanks again for the resubbing and stuff. I appreciate it totally, man. You're best, and we'll kind of go from there tomorrow and see what we got going, what we can get done tomorrow here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Unless you want to get into some ATS here sooner or later too, or whatever. I don't know.
I gotta get my stuff figured out.
Oh, that Oculus
Once I get
classes.
that figured out, yeah, I gotta find out if it's maybe just a profile, maybe it's a mod, what it is. I gotta figure out what it is.
All right.
So,
All right, buddy. Well, have yourself a good night, and everybody else, thanks for stopping in here, and we will catch you guys next time.
all right, have a good day.
All right, you too, buddy.
See ya.
Yeah.